We are in a sweet spot as far as football weather is concerned today in Nashville. Just enough chill in the air for a sweatshirt, light breeze, fall in full swing at Nissan Stadium.
Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tennessee Titans.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Here we go. Ready?
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Out of the gun, it's Young.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, put the ball right on him.
Let's go. Jet. Double 38. Black Ultra.
Now a first down throw for Young.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend. And usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of...
Touchdown, Carolina!
Chuba Hubbard, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon.
A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Powering his way forward. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. DJ Chark, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you've noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans
At the 34. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
You look at this Carolina defense.
And they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Let's go.
Second and 9.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Willis looking to throw it.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Willis looking to throw on first down.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
The Titans at 3-7 now in the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Willis to throw on second. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Let's go now.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Willis will look to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Red, yellow. 22 needle. Set.
They'll run here with Hubbard. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Hubbard going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Ready?
Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Willis. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Here we go, here we go.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Ready! 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Willis looking to throw it. That's complete to Traylon Burks. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Come on, come on.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
18, pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check smash, check smash. Ready?
3rd and 2, Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Cowboy 80. Check.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Folk's kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the end zone is Smith-Marset. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to... Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Amani Hooker. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Rig alert, rig alert. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. gain of 32 that time.
Absolutely love the play design here. Two receivers on each side with the outside guy running a short hitch. The inside guy a deep corner. And how about the quarterback? That little shoulder fake like he's throwing the hitch. Then he comes up and throws a deep corner route. This time for big effect, and it pays off with a first down.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards that time.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Okay, Frank. Yellow, line. Ready?
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Hubbard. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They'll try and run. Here's Hubbard. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
52. Yellow. Slide 2. Blaster 6.
Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jonathan Mingo. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
On first down, Willis. Got his man, Okonkwo.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get up. Warriors, 70. Street.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Willis will look to throw on first down. Okonkwo holds it in left side.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. He connected on his first, this from 41. And he missed it. It's no good.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Down.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Okay, ready? Striker, 3-3. Set.
Young on first down.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hut, hut.
They'll drop to throw.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game.
Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting.
And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
On the jump.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
1 second, all that remains.
Ready.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime, intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
'70 Ranger. Ready.
1st and 10, Willis. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Got it.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Green jack. Set, go.
To throw, Young.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Red cycle. 43 rail. Set.
A give running right. It's Hubbard.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Steel, black. Ready.
Here is Young.
He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Hut, hut.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Chuba Hubbard.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Ready, set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
65 catch, 65 catch. Go.
Second down, here's Willis. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter.
Okay,
and they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Got it. Ready?
Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action.
Viking 18. Go street.
Here's Willis now off the play fake.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Derek Brown gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
In motion left goes Burks.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Red, yellow.
Young working out of the gun. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Ready?
Third down and 1. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay,
The
ready?
Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works. There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Ready, ready.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
Now Willis. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. Here we
So
go.
signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready, ready.
Henry up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ready, ready.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Seven Pirates.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Go.
They go play action with Willis.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Josh Wiley.
With his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Titans 17.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
From the end zone is Smith-Marset.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Come on, set! Trap 60, trap 60! Check smash, check smash! Bronco 80! Cup 19, Cup 19! Buffalo 18! Warrior 70!
Now Willis on 1st and 10. That pass taken in by Burks. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
Check, 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 check. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
On 1st down, Willis. And he's got it. Touchdown. Chigakonkwo from 21 yards away. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone is Smith-Marset. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now here's Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
That is caught. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
22 needle.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Ready. Set.
And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee.
Here we
If
go.
nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard.
Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my